All right, welcome back and thank you for staying with us. It's What's Up and About. And just before we get into our discussion, we've got Chef Mide in the house. Woohoo! Chef Mide, yes, what's up?
Hey, I like it when she does that.
Is that blood coming out from the chicken?
No, it's fresh chicken. Now we're going to...
Okay, it's fresh chicken. Okay,
yes.
So it's not like...
No,
okay.
We're still going to prepare
Wonderful,
it.
wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. We'll get to how all of this looks, yeah?
Yes.
But yeah, it is great to have you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thecla, you're welcome.
Again.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So it's also about, but we want to talk about you today. Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, let's talk about you. Let's talk about you. Let's get to meet you a little bit more. Who's Thecla? What's Thecla been doing? And, just tell me about you.
Okay, where do I start? Well, I'm an actor.
How old are you?
You
were asking for what? You asked a question. I answered.
That was hilarious. But yeah, I am an actor, a screenwriter, producer, children's books author, and director, the whole work.
Which one started first? Just take us chronologically.
Yeah, it was acting.
Through your journey.
Yes,
okay.
It was acting, and I mean, as a child, I was in every play that we had in school.
Okay.
But then I started auditioning professionally in 2018. And then screenwriting bumped into me along the way, because I went to an audition and I was given sides. Sides are like excerpts from screenplays that you were asked to read. Okay. And I looked at it and something looked wrong with it. I didn't know what, but it just felt wrong. So I decided that maybe I can do this. And so I started researching. Downloaded some Hollywood screenplays, and I started writing. In fact, I didn't know anything about screenwriting software, so I started writing on WPS Word.
Okay.
Yeah, WPS Office.
Okay.
Yeah. And then a little down the line, did a couple of projects like Rebirth, Tokumbo, and then started producing. And now I am a director as well, because I've done my very first film.
Oh,
that's
cool. What's the movie?
Yeah, it's a film about postpartum psychosis. Yes.
Incidentally, a few weeks back, I was at a premiere of a film, I think Out in Darkness. It was treating the same topic. Yeah. Postpartum depression. This one was deeper. Like you mentioned psychosis. That is even much deeper. Can you just expatiate a bit?
So it's...
when it goes from depression to psychosis, how,
Well, postpartum depression and psychosis are two different things.
Okay.
They may look alike, but then they are two different things. Okay. And I feel like we cannot talk about it enough, because the side effects of pregnancy are things that we, we are really hush-hush about. And when I learned about it in 2020, I didn't know. Psychosis is just like when somebody goes full-on crazy from having a baby. Yeah. Yes, and I heard it. I'm like, so you mean my shoe size will not only increase, I'll have stretch marks? Like I was counting, and at the time, incidentally, a lot of the things I was seeing on X and on the internet were talking about the side effects of pregnancy, and I'm like, so madness is still one of them.
Yeah. Hearing loss.
Yes.
Loss of eyesight. Paralysis.
Yes.
Sometimes temporary, sometimes permanent. A lot of it,
Mary, have you had to deal with any one of those?
Eyesight and...
Eyesight? Was it total or it was blurred or something?
Actually, total initially. Then then gradually it is. I'm still dealing with it, actually.
Okay, but the total part was for how long?
It was for about 4 months.
So I felt the need to talk about it, because even when I pitched the story, people were like, "Are you kidding me?"
Wow.
Yeah. So it's important that we tell those kind of stories, which is why I'm really proud that that was my very first film as a director.
And I find your name very interesting.
Thank you.
For some reasons. But I'm very curious, how did you come about your name? Were you named that, or it was a name you picked up? Your dad named you Thecla.
Yeah.
You know why I find it interesting?
Why?
So, when I wanted to do my confirmation, are you a Catholic?
Oh yeah, very Catholic.
So when I wanted to do my confirmation, I chose Mary Thecla. So that's actually my confirmation name. You haven't even heard the end of it. So my younger sister did not know that was my name. And then when she was doing her confirmation, she chose Thecla.
Wow.
So Catherine is also Thecla. For some weird reason, of all the names in the world, my sister and I bear the same name. So when I saw Thecla, I was like, okay, Thecla, interesting, because it's not a very common name.
Yes, we're very few.
We are very few.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? I know, right?
What's written to of you?
Please leave us alone.
Wonderful, yeah. You know, but I mean, you're a lady, so you have that better understanding. I want to get back to your movie, but maybe we'll have 1 or 2 clips to show you just a little bit of the things that the original Thecla has done.
Please.
Is that fake Thecla?
Original, please.
So incidentally, yeah, Mike is my confirmation name.
Ah,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your baptismal name? Emmanuel.
Victor.
Eh?
So I used the same, my baptismal name was my birth name.
Oh,
You understand?
okay.
And then for confirmation, and then I picked that and all that. So
What did you say your baptismal name was?
let's watch this one.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
You know, this one is autism. Yeah, I find you're involved with very, very deep and touching things that people don't really want to talk about.
Social.
You know,
issues,
incidentally,
health issues
this
as
just
well.
reminds me of what's her name now? Oh, what name just skipped my head now? What's her name? Black Panther actress who spoke about fibroids.
Lupita.
Lupita Nyong'o,
Yeah.
who spoke about having 30 fibroids taken off her and how she's dealing with it. In fact, she said that when she went to the doctor said, look, they will come again. It will come again. Women are really have to contend with a lot. And she said something which relates to what we're doing. She said, people don't want to talk about these things so much, but these are things that affect us so much. It's our everyday life. You know, and then this is about autism. You're talking about postpartum psychosis and all of that. Women need to start in their homes, man.
I mean, so when people talk about, oh, Mother's Day is 20 times a year, I just shake my head.
We need 50 more.
My dear, it's just the same way we have issues
okay,
with the
yeah.
fact that
Yeah.
sanitary pads are so expensive.
Thank you.
There are things women use all the
And then
time.
you give condoms free.
For free.
And then, exactly. And it's not something that a woman can say, you know what, I don't want to use it. Like a man can say, oh, I don't use condoms. It's compulsory.
And the fact that
Yeah. You know, did you ever have to deal with any of these things, you know, postpartum psychosis and all that?
When I was pregnant with my first, I was 75 kg. No, I was 65. And during that pregnancy, I shoot up to 90 kg.
Wow.
And since then, I've been battling in and out of, and I've never, you know, and the funniest part of it is that my 3 kids are all CS. So why trying to win the fat of this one, take in,
Next one comes
get another
in,
cut, and with
piles
CS you can't do any rigorous
exercise
So
immediately. Yeah.
I've been battling with it. Oh, at the point I had decision and part of the
Wow.
yes, of the cut got opened. I have to do a corrective surgery.
Oh my God.
So I
Now
just
that can
made
be
up.
painful.
When anybody is saying you are fat, now fat I be. I know
don't keep
I don't
person.
keep person.
Oh.
Exactly.
So I'm not even till now. After my last child, I realized that part of the opening, because my incision was longitudinal, is still opening. So I'm managing myself. Because, do you understand? I'm managing myself. Anytime I get too fat, I will be feeling the intestine.
God.
So,
Have you been to the hospital?
yeah, I've been to the hospital. The opening now is closing up gradually. Maybe because I'm trying to work on my weight. There are a lot of things that I have a sister that have birth palsy. Since she had a child, she couldn't see well.
Exactly, there's that too.
Yeah.
And there's
That's
the
part of paralysis thing
Yes.
as well. Sometimes they can't walk
Sometimes
again.
you think she's looking at you,
Yeah.
but she's actually not seeing you. Her face is,
Exactly.
yeah.
And it was pregnancy.
It was pregnancy, birth palsy.
These are issues that women deal with.
anytime we get to talk about this, I always jump back to remember my friend, Glory. And that was the worst case scenario. She gave her life to bring birth her child.
Exactly. We even forgot about that part.
You know, and when I think about things like this and all of that, and it's unfair. It's always.
And it leaves me wondering why our mothers or our grandmothers, you know, they say, oh, you just go to your backyard, pop out the baby.
Yeah.
Everybody just kept quiet. And, you know, there's the stigma with having a baby through CS.
And then some women are the ones that propagate
Exactly.
Yes.
Such
You don't know what your future is going to be, or your child's future.
woman,
You are mocking a woman that
there's a
gives
group
CS.
of maybe the old women will come and say, no, you cannot give birth to CS.
Giving birth to like a
They want
Hebrew woman.
one stupid
Or even
man.
a woman that decides that she
Do you know
does
the-
not want
the
to go
funniest part
through
of
that
it, my
process
first-
and
my
gets a
first child-
surrogate, wahala.
My first child, I was 10 centimeter dilated. I was contrasting, my cervix was not opening. My BP rose to 180, and we had to do emergency CS. And after the CS, 6 hours I didn't wake up. They couldn't even reject that I gave birth. My mom said I was doing, for 6 hours, I was there. And my spirit was running within the space. So some people go through this stress, and some people, I have a friend that waited 9 years. After that 9 years, she had 3 kids in 4 years. One day she called me, she said, Olumide, I thank God, but I'm actually overwhelmed. Do you understand?
No part of it
Postpartum
is
depression
easy.
is real.
There's no
We just see
part of it is easy.
women, you know, ranting, or they say the woman goes crazy
I
sometimes.
feel
You don't know
women should
why.
be celebrated more
Well,
than...
anyway, we
I
need
wish
to...
we could talk about
Yeah,
this more.
yeah.
But,
That's why
you know
we're
what?
here.
Yeah.
We'll take more time. We'll probably
Yeah.
have another time where we'll talk about it so much more. And
Yeah.
like I said, I don't think we celebrate women enough. We should do more. And to guys out there, man, yeah, it's not okay to say some things about women's bodies. Just let's celebrate them. But that's it. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. There's still more to come on the show.